Welcome to the third part of the Python crash course, and in the last videos we completed till the if and else, and in the third video I am going for remaining 5 from while to till square and even program. So let's start with while. Okay, why we use or when we use while or loops, okay, to repeat something for more than once. Okay, just like if I have to print statements more than a once, so I will use a while loop or a for loop. Okay, so let's start with I is equal to 0. Okay, and the structure of while is just write while and then define a condition. Okay, I want it to run until I is less than 10. Okay, for now I is equal to 0, but I want the loop to run until the I is less than 10. Okay, and give it a colon here, not the semicolon, not parenthesis, or neither the curly brackets. Okay, and after the colon come inside the while loop and define your statements. Write the coder. What I going to write is print John Smith. Okay, and here I have to must increase the I is equal to I plus 1. If I didn't do this, it will run for the infinite times because I always will be a 0. Okay, and now here I am going to increase this I. So let's see what is the output. John Smith for the 10 times. Okay, and now let's see how it's working. Let's print the value of the I. What is I? And here is also the shorthand in Python to increase the I is I plus equals 1. Okay, it will means increase the value of I by 1. And let's print here end of while. Okay, so now what's happens here, let's first run this program. Okay, 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9. Okay, so let's see what's happening here. First we assign the 0 to the I. Okay, and then we check the condition. Is 0 is less than 10, condition becomes the true, and then we come inside the while loop and then printed the I. Okay, and then we increase the value of I by 1. I here becomes the 1, and again we go in the condition. We check the condition, is 1 less than 10, it's a true, 1 is less than 10, and again we came inside the while and printed the value 1 here. Okay, and then went on, we increase the I, 1 plus 1 becomes the 2, and then again check the condition, 2 is less than 10, it's a true, and it goes on till the 9. Okay, when it's I is equal to 9, we print the 9. Okay, and 9 plus 1 becomes the 10. So again we check the condition, is 10 less than 10, here condition becomes false, so we came out the while loop and we printed the end of the while loop. Okay, so it's out of the while. Now go for something else. Okay, now what I'm going to do here is we can also create a triangles pattern. So let's see, symbol is equal to asterisk. Okay, you have learned to multiply strings with number. If you don't know about this, watch my previous video. Okay, symbol multiply by I. Okay, and end of while it's here. Okay, so let's see, you will see a triangle pattern. Okay, and what if I wanted the opposite one, means I want this line first and then this. Okay, so what you will do, write I is equal to 10. Okay, while I is greater than 0. Okay, and now what you will do, you will subtract the 1 by 1. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, it's become like this. And the same goes for the for loop. Now let's see what's the difference between the for loop and while loop. Okay, and same thing if I doing in for loop. Let's see, for I in range. Here we give a range, we don't define the value first. Okay, we give a range. I is for I in range of 10. Same, give us colon, and inside this write, okay, print John Smith, and then run the program. Okay, and you can see there is a no need of the increment for the I, and no need of assigning of I first, and all this do is range do itself. Okay, range itself increase it I. Okay, and let's see what the values of I is changing, how the values of I are changed. Let's see, print is the same from 0 to 9, means it is stored from the 0 and it's exclude the 10. Okay, and in range you can also give a number, a starting number from where you want to start your program. Okay, so I wanted to start from 4 to 5. Okay, now you will see the program I's value of I start with the 4 and end till the 10. Okay, not the exclusive of the 10. So you can see 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and there is a we can add third value, which is the step size, means how many times you want to increase the value of I. By default it's a 1. Okay, now if I run the program, doesn't, nothing will change. Okay, but what if I give it a 2 here? Okay, you can see 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, but after the step size of 2 you will see 4, not the 5, and then 6, not 7, and then 8, and then not 9, and it will stop there. Okay, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so it's useful when you want the even numbers. Okay, so you will say 0, 10, and then 10, 2. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. You will be printed all the even numbers. Okay, what if you want odd numbers? Just start from 1. Okay, and you will see all odd numbers 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. Okay, so let's print the same triangle with the for loop, and comment the symbol, and symbol multiply by I. You can see, what if I want the reverse one? Okay, for the reverse, in for loop you have a keyword reversed. Okay, and run this again, it will be a reversed. Or what you can do is, and what else, so you can feel a difference here. Okay, no need of assignment, first assign a value to I, make a create a variable I, and then increment, or you want to decrease it. Okay, so all do is range itself do by itself. Okay, by default. And the other program with a triangle pattern, reverse range, I am done with this. So let's go for a strings, and it's slicing. I will cover in next lecture. Okay, it's okay for here.